And they pull it off, and oh, you know, we just have to put this in the sewer and it's going to drift out, and then the ghosts will, you know, they won't be subdued or they won't be trapped. And I'm like, really? Okay. And I'm like, it just seemed like a stupid, silly story. Believe it or not, the story of the 1999 movie, I didn't mind. I didn't mind the story, okay? There's a fucked up thing that happened in an asylum, and they want revenge on some of the relatives. It worked for me. And then these people, $1 million, you know, overnight. It worked. Here, it's just a really shitty story, crappy acting, forgettable characters, and plus I guess they say it's in the lower levels of the House on Haunted Hill, but then literally, it doesn't look like anything in the original from the 1999 movie. It doesn't seem like you're in the same home, the same house. Again, they mask it by saying, "Oh, it's the lower levels and shit," but it doesn't seem like you're in that same fucking house. It's like, this is a different location. It just, you know, and it doesn't have a lot of that visual stuff that, believe it or not, William Malone actually didn't do too bad in that movie. And it just, yeah, I'm sure I went over 10 minutes like I always do, but overall, this is just a very forgettable film. Good nudity, good death scenes, gore, but that's about it. Again, silly story. It doesn't work well as a sequel either, because Taye Diggs' character is never mentioned. What about Ali Lauder? What'd she do with the $1 million, or if they split it halfway, $2.5 million that she got? It seemed like this place was a set of a murder, because they say that after they thought Price, Jeffrey Rush's character, murdered everybody. There's still electricity and the sewage. Would the sewage system work? Would there be sewage around there if it's abandoned? I'm sure that's a dumb question. People would be like, of course, but I guess it's me being stupid. By a sewage system, I mean, if there's no one in there, then what's sewage? I don't know. I think it's me being dumb, but trying to pick on a movie for anything. But yeah, I'm sure this went into 2 parts. I always talk too fucking much. But what more can I say? Return to House on Haunted Hill. It's a film that was made 8 years after a film that not many people, you know about or enjoyed, except I enjoyed it. But again, if you want to rent the film or see it online, see some decent gore and some lesbian tits, okay. But, and I mean, Jeffrey Combs, is cool to see him in there, but you know, I don't think we really need. He pretty much just, he does a stupid thing with the little knife, and then basically just stands in a few scenes. Like, really, he's not given much to do. Has nothing to say. I know one thing I gotta mention. One reason I want to do this review that's interesting. For anyone who had HD DVD or has Blu-ray, this movie is something interesting in its interactivity, and it's the fact that, you know how in Final Destination 3 they say you could, you know, change the fate of the characters? Apparently this film was very, very interactive. That there were many, many times where you could change the movie. And I think it said there was like 96 permutations. Around 96 things where you could change. And I'm thinking, wow. Like, no one ever talked about it, but that sounds fucking interesting. Like a choose your own adventure of a horror movie? They sort of did that in well, it's a comedy. Harold Kumar go to shit. If I can say the title right. Harold Kumar Guantanamo Bay, that 2-disc. They do a little bit of that where you can change stuff, and they film scenes just for the DVD. Final Destination 3, you know, they change a little bit. I mean, it's an interesting thing. it makes it kind of cool. In fact, Final Destination 3, you can change one fate where a character doesn't even die. He actually lives. But here it's supposed to be like even more because it's, you know, got the power of Blu-ray, I guess. And I'm not getting Blu-ray, just don't ask me why. I can't afford it. I got too many stuff I want to get that are on DVD, and I'd rather get those first. Like Alf Season 3 from Germany, Ninja Turtle DVD from Germany, and those cost a lot of money because it's from Germany. Plus bills, food, porn. I gotta pay for the necessities, folks. But back to this. 96 permutations. And you can look it up if you don't believe me, or if you're wondering about it more. And I don't know why some people would be like, oh, you're full of shit. But for the most part, I'm saying this so that people are more interested. You can look it up, and if you have a Blu-ray player, and if you see this film cheap, you know, I would pick it up for that. Like, if I had a Blu-ray player, I found this for like $5, I'd be like, wow, 96 permutations. You know, like, tell this person to run, or tell them, and I guess there's maybe different ways that they die, and or something like that. I'm like, wow, that's really interesting. You know, that's weird. They haven't done that more. Then that'd be really interesting. You know, to have films where you just film shit for the DVD or Blu-ray. Well, just film shit for the DVD. You can do it. But it's an interesting concept, so I wanted to let people know about that. But anyway, I know this is in 2 parts now, so I don't get to 3 parts. Let me end by saying, Return the House on a Hill. Is it worth a look? Not really. I mean, it's, if you found it for like $1 or $2, or if you see it for free online, or if you can rent it for very cheaply, it's worth a watch, but it's nothing to run home about at all. It's forgettable. It's bad actors, boring characters. It doesn't have much of the humor at all that the first one had. I mean, first one, I'm talking about the 1991 one. That 1999 version had good humor. Jeffrey Rush, Chris Kattan. I mean, I laughed a few times. Has some good humor. This doesn't have it. And again, shitty characters don't help. Crappy plot about the fucking idol from Raiders of the Lost Ark. It just is a body count movie. See some decent death scenes and some tits. But you can see a lot of movies for that too, so. But yeah, I mean, 1 or 2 interesting ideas, like all the furniture rising up, someone turns around, what's going on, and all landing on them. Thought that's a cool idea. You could put that in a better movie. But yeah, Return House on a Hill, it's, you know, it's better than I thought, but that's not saying much. Oh wow, good death scenes. Neat idea with the furniture. Some tits. Other than that, fuck the movie. It's another direct-to-DVD movie that's, I'm sort of in there with the, you know, I don't like it, I don't love it, but it's a decent watch. So, thanks for watching, and take care.